In our previous segment, we have our actress posed as a guilty teenager punished by her mother. While she caused a bit of a stir, psychologist Geraldine Tan thinks that as a punishment, it will not work. At least not right in the middle of Orchard Road.
She really did this as a punishment.
In a real life case, this would be a okay punishment to give out to your child.
So for this one, public shaming wouldn't really help, honestly.
Well, because I was speaking to our talent after the show, and she was like, "Yeah, I think this is a fair punishment because it would be a lesson learned."
Yeah, it's not painful enough, I feel.
Really, having people stare at you with the sign. Well, actually, I got the idea because I was just researching online. I realized a lot of courts in the US actually do that to teenagers who, like, let's say, stole from a CD shop or stole from Walmart. So they make them wear a sign outside the store saying that, I'm a thief, I stole from
But
Walmart.
Is that effective, you see? I don't think so.
Why is that not effective? I mean, at least for that hour, the person has to stand there and
First of all, we spoke about normalizing. So if every shop does that, then it becomes normal. And it's like,
but in Singapore, it's
yeah. But you're talking about Orchard Road,
yeah,
and you're talking about weird things happening in Orchard Road, and it becomes very normal. So she's just another face in the crowd doing something which is normal in Orchard Road. Had she done it in maybe a housing estate where maybe she would have more fingers pointed at her, or where she have all these aunties and uncle, you shouldn't be doing this, or scolding her, pointing finger at her, maybe that would have a little bit more impact. She would have been more irritated, more upset with the whole experience, and then she might not want to do it.
Public shaming, in this sense, it's also sort of a spectacle, right? Judging from some of the reactions, is that fair to say?
Spectacle in what sense? As in, you need to create a big enough issue about it, is it? Yeah, you probably need to, and you need to make sure that that person feels something about it, rather than, okay, you just do it because because we have different standards, everyone has different standards of how shameful something is,
So for example, if this is a real case, you're saying that the mom may think that it's something very shameful because that's coming from her point of view, but for the teenager, you may just be like,
nothing,
like whatever, right? So could you maybe sort of point out some of the things you saw that you thought were interesting that you could sort of help explain?
What I would have liked the parents, the parents to do is tell the children, hey, look, don't do such a thing because you're going to get this type of punishment and it is wrong. But it wasn't a teaching, at that time.
And what about people like, we see a lot of people like him who do like double takes and then turn around and then they sort of smile to themselves.
Basically, for her, is because she's so casual. So it's more like trying to see, is she legitimate? Is she for real? Would she give me a flyer? Which is very popular, along Orchard Road.
She did this as a punishment. She says,
your mum made you do it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this group of guys, they have 5 of them. So, and she's quite an attractive girl, like I said just now. So
you have more sympathy for her.
Well, I think they were trying to just have a chat with her and find out whether that would be a secondary issue, like conversation piece or something like that. I feel, and it's a group of them, so they are a little bit more confident to approach her on her.
Coming up, we take a look at this stomp entry where a man caught stealing a laptop at last month's IT show was put on public display. Did the perhaps unintended punishment fit the crime?